Starting. We online.
So yeah, go right ahead. Start off with
Okay.
make sure it's loading first. Yeah, I'm going.
We on.
Okay, you on it? Okay, go ahead. Okay. See that? If everything based off the mind.
Shalom. All praises and glory to
Yahweh
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
I say double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, salutation to the Akron, and the elect pushing his word in truth, sincerely. Right, God.
Yeah, so we just here today to expound off all the videos that has been coming out from Spirit of Yahweh Shai through GMS camps, so forth, with GMS Wisconsin. And we understand that Wisconsin was chosen for a reason, meaning preordained, predestined, just like we have been preordained and predestined to do this work and to be watching it and to actually be able to shine the light like the owl or the dragon do on Esau and his hidden ones. And,
Just Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
right. That's why in this lesson, the title speaks for itself.
And what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Most High answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon the table, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but the end it shall speak.
Right. So the vision that we're going to go in on is the Rfid chip, the prophecy that was spoken of in Revelations, okay, which is the mark of the beast. So read that part again.
Say, for the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Right. So the vision is yet for an appointed time. Now we are in the time of the mark of the beast, which is the Rfid chip, okay, which brings in the new world order, the caste society, okay, things that we got scoffers and scorners who deny what the Rfid chip is, that it's the mark of the beast. They say that it's an embargo, or they say it's Christianity, or some type of religion, but the RFID chip is the mark of the beast according to the scriptures. Okay, so we are in that time, and now 2017 is hitting Wisconsin. Okay, it's been news reports all over the web that is going to hit Wisconsin first. In I think it's Rivers Falls, Wisconsin. Okay, so we in those times right now. Okay,
Go ahead. But the vision is yet for an appointed time,
right?
but at the end it shall speak.
And they're speaking now. Okay, and how do you know that they're speaking? And because there's been thousands and thousands of reports on it. Okay, and it's speaking because now they're publicly saying that they're going to have the RFID chip, and I believe in I think it's called 3 Squared, the 3 Squared company. They have 50 volunteers to get the RFID chip to start this the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast.
The reason why they picked 3 Squared because that's 666, and the reason why they picked because everything is contrary to Yahweh Shah. The reason why they picked 50 because 50 go to Acts 2:1, the Pentecost. So they're doing everything contrary to what the scriptures are doing. It's like making a mockery, making the left-hand side.
Yeah.
That because during the Pentecost, that's when all the apostles came together and the Holy Tongue came upon them, and it was a great witness and so forth. So that's what Esau doing. That's why they're picking these dates and these times and naming these companies the name that they name it.
And not lie, though and tarry, wait for it.
Yeah, and we have been waiting. That's why we've been the spearhead of every weekend and week out, day in and day out, pushing the same vibration.
Say because it will surely come,
And
it will not tarry. So they're talking about the signs of the end. The signs of the end is the chip, man.
And now it's here. Now motherfuckers real quiet.
Keep going.
Yeah, because it's so much.
Say, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
And we're going to identify those key characters in Wisconsin who that is speaking on.
But the just shall live by his faith.
And that's what the Akims that's been in this truth doing it, and those who coming in and believing, we living by faith. We believe this. We always believe this, and we still believe it.
Yea, also because he transgressed by wine.
Philosophy.
He is a proud man.
Esau is a proud man, and the man that's in the picture with Trump himself, which is the head demon, is proud too.
Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, as is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
That's what the RFID chip is to do. It's to stamp, approve, a seal of that heap unto him all people.
Well, Aaron Russo said that that the elites wanted to chip everybody. You know, just
because they're a proud man.
Shall not all these take up a parable against it?
And that's speaking on the other heathen nations that's going to actually come against Esau, the white man, and his westernized philosophy and society.
And they taunted proverb against it, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that leadeth himself with thick clay.
Right, that American, 16, 17 trillion in debt. The IMF and the World Banks, they can't bank, they not finna, that's why they finna bankrupt America. So that's why the scriptures say, if Satan be divided against Satan, how should his house stand? Because you had Edomites that's actually then built the debt through the Federal Reserve Bank to bankrupt you Edomites, which use y'all propaganda to seal the whole world with their RFID chip. That's why it's a circle inside a circle. It's something like this. See that motherfucker? It's like Kodak's magic. The serpent eating his own tail. That's why the brother I not just brought up Aaron Russo.
Say, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and a weight that shall vex thee.
Because when these European nations start with England, which is the mother of America, find out that America has been the root of all the problems and the reason why everything is falling apart and bankrupt, they're gonna shoot missiles.
Like Kim Jong-un, he already testing his missiles already. He talking about hitting Los Angeles and Chicago.
Yeah, well, that's what they need to spark,
Yeah.
to make things start, you know, how you said, the snowball effect, so they can start bringing in certain measures. They need these things, these degenerated terrorist attacks, and isolated attacks on the country, what they call pocket nukes and all of that. They need this stuff to happen. So this is all generated.
The world order. The world order is their viable solution for the new world order is their viable solution for basically quelling everything that's separate. You know, all the countries, all the boundaries, everything that's going to be eliminated. All the debt is going to be consolidated and thrown into one universal money system.
Yeah.
Sort of like World War II.
Yeah.
Says, shall there not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and a weight that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for violence of the land, of the city, and all that dwell therein.
Yeah, the scripture said, blood shall pursue thee, you know, Esau. So everything is not going unheard. All the treacherous acts that you're doing all over the world, especially to the children of Israel, is not going unheard. So, but the Lord is allowing y'all to complete y'all enterprise so He can come in and stop. You know.
Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 23. It says, "Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord of power, I will make this proverb to cease, and there shall be no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. But there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am the Lord, I will speak."
It's like that's why everybody having these visions about martial law and war and all this other stuff, and people getting taken away from them. These visions are going to come to pass.
And on Slovakia, it's a lot of people, like regular people, that's making videos about their vision.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
It says, I shall speak, that's like, the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house.
See that? In your days, so all you scoffers, and all you sellout ass niggas, and you funky black Native American bitches that roll past us all them years and threw snowballs and eggs and talk shit, scoff, FEMA watching us and all of those stupid ass shit for all you fake ass pastors out there, you rabbis, you deacons and shit, who all stay away from them, they crazy and so forth. And all you followers of those men, yeah, this right here is for you guys.
Says,
I said, I shall laugh at your calamity. Don't open the cloud and laugh, be laughing right through us. Because now see, now to us it's funny.
O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord of power. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of Israel, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come.
Right. See, and that's what Jake is doing now.
We experienced that. We've been living this shit. We know.
Oh, that's
it's been told to us.
Yeah, right.
Don't listen to them. That shit they talking about, they crazy, they got a jail. Y'all follow them, y'all crazy. Y'all got a mic. Y'all better not be following that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So some motherfuckers say, y'all should have been ashamed of yourself following them. Listening to them. You know what I'm saying?
But the vision is speaking right now. That's the whole point of Habakkuk, the second chapter, 2017. The vision is actually speaking, meaning the prophecies is being fulfilled. Everything is happening right now. Okay, the chip is here. It ain't like we ain't waiting on the chip. The chip is already here. Okay, we in Revelation, the 13th chapter, the 15th verse, on down to 18. We here right now, man.
We here now making this video to explain to you slow belly motherfucker
Right.
on how it got here in Wisconsin.
Right. Huh.
That's what the fuck we doing. That's what this is about. Paving the way and showing you the blueprint of how the shit got picked in Wisconsin.
Because it's all about way of conspiracy.
Yeah,
exactly.
They conspired together.
They conspired.
Pinpoint this place.
But the main key thing is it was prophesied that it was going to happen. And that's what people got to disconnect from.
But who did the prophesying though?
Right.
Apostles down us.
Exactly.
And all the other occupants that's doing the same thing.
The ex-gang bangers, the ex-killers, the ex-drug dealers, the ex-niggas, everything. We got the understanding, wisdom, and knowledge through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai, who the world calls Jesus Christ and God, or the Most High, whatever the hell you want to call him. Okay, but their names is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, the creators of the universe, gave it to us. So we are here to tell you basically your future, your downfall, and what's to happen. Okay? So go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 13, and I'm gonna start at and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed.
Right, now the image of the beast is the philosophy of this world, beginning from the Roman Empire. Okay, that's the image, the setup systems from the ancient world brought down to daughter Babylon, aka America. Okay, homosexuality, bestiality, democracy, all of that wrapped in one. That's the image. Okay, and that image, that lifestyle image, is what's gonna bring in the acceptance of the RFID chip mark, the mark of the beast mark. Okay,
Can't live the Western ass culture without it.
right? You ain't gonna be able to survive without it. But see, go ahead.
Says, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond,
Right.
to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Go ahead, keep going.
Say, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have a mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
And the number of it is which is 666. But we're gonna just go straight through it. Mark, okay, charagma, okay, which is an imprinted stamp. All right, and that mark is what do you call those things right here?
The cannula.
The cannula, or whatever the case may be, is
The
what's
syringe.
right. Is what's to inject that chip inside you, giving you the mark of the beast. It's that simple. Okay, it's that simple. Because you got guys trying to say that it's the embargo, it's Christianity, and it's this, that, and the third. But from the apostles on down, we've been bringing this out for years, man. Okay, so everybody who's that scoffed and talked shit, what the fuck are y'all saying now? What are y'all saying now? Because it's open, man. All right, ain't no question about it that we're in the times of the mark of the beast. So through the spirit, we are here to connect. We're here just to connect the elect. We're here to connect the elect to the understanding of this. And they're the supreme thing right there.
Take the legal part off.
And that's the
Because people slow, man.
And there it is.
I even injected the motherfucking hot dog to show motherfuckers. I was about to do my motherfucking hand.
That is what's going to be inserted in you. You got the little chip piece.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I'm fucking
See,
little.
the brothers on point, because this is the cannula, and that book, the Bible, that scripture was written what, about 2,000 years ago,
2,000 years ago.
and it's spot on point, man. When you go into the word, and that's why they gave Apostle Tahar so much shit about the word. They're going into the word, Mark.
See it.
You know, because hey, the spirit is on point. All right.
And this is
No
what
pun intended.
this is the mark. The thing that's
Yep.
gonna be inserted inside you.
Make it plain upon tables, man.
Plain to those that
Yeah.
have understanding.
So there you go. Microchip ID, and this is what people, the masses of the people, gonna have to get. We got more information.
Yeah, we're gonna paint the picture on how I got Wisconsin. We ain't letting off you hierarchy demons and you so-called secret society brotherhood.
Yeah, you Mason niggas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know we don't like y'all ass and y'all don't like us.
Right.
That's right.
Here is wisdom.
See that? Because here is wisdom. And this is what we talking about.
Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding.
See that? Understand.
Count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man.
And we can identify those men that are a part of this shit.
And his number is 636.
Which is 666. Now, I'm gonna the barcode real quick. Let me go to. I'm gonna show you, brothers. You didn't pull that picture.
Yeah, well, I can.
The barcode.
Yeah, kind of. I keep the screen on y'all while I just look it up real quick.
Well, go down. No. Go back. The same video, and then just go to my exit out of that, and go down to my description bar. To the description. Is this part 1?
Is this on your video?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be on your channel. So we'll go to your channel.
Yes, like hold on one second. Okay, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 36, verse 6. Lo, thou trust in the staff of this broken reed. And when you go into that Hebrew reed, that word reed there, that word reed, the Latin for that word reed is cannula, which the brother just showed you. You know, so that cannula is actually that karox, you know, that insertion stick, which is the syringe, you know. It says on Egypt, you know, and it says trusting in the broken staff or the reed on Egypt, man, you know, which we're now in the modern day Egypt now today, which is America, you know. And where is this broken reed showing up now today? In Egypt, in the modern day. And the masses of people are going to trust in that broken reed, man, you know, to get this RFID chip in order to live.
That's why they're bringing it through the corporate world.
Mm-hmm.
Corporate world is what everybody trusts in because that's your bread and your stay and your staff. That's what's stabilized your whole life.
So read.
It says, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. You know? And the brother just showed you the whole syringe to just self-inject yourself with the chip.
Yep.
You know? It says, so is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. You know?
So for those,
Here it is.
for
Go
those that
to,
trust in Egypt, man, they're gonna get the chips, bro. They're gonna get destroyed. You know?
Read 3
And the
barcodes.
scriptures say, woe to you
Right.
that trust in Egypt.
I get that.
So
All right, so I'm gonna flip the screen right now.
put the screen.
All right, so this is 1611, well, av1611.org, 666 barcode. This is under, it's like I just highlighted. 3 guard bars. It says there are 3 guard bars. They are located at the beginning, middle, and end. It says the beginning and ending guard bars are encoded as a bar space bar or 101. The middle guard bar is encoded as space bar space or 01010. Bars tell the computer scanner when the manufacturer and product code begin and end. For example, when the computer scanner reads the first 101 or guard bar, the computer knows the next series of numbers is either the manufacturer or product code.
Blow it up. It's like it. Blow it up real quick. It's showing really faint. Low on the screen, so blow the thing up so the bus can actually see it better. Yeah.
Okay, so it says the computer knows the next series of numbers is either the manufacturer or product code And when the computer reads the 0101 0 or middle guard bar, the computer knows another number is coming. The 3 guard bars are also the supposedly 666 hidden in the barcode. We'll look at this in detail later. The 3 guard bars are highlighted with a green box on the anatomy of a barcode.
Now go up a little bit so you can show that.
Green is representation of Satan.
There you go, right there.
Yeah, so you can barely see it, but it's green.
Yeah, it's green.
Right here.
That's Satan.
Here.
That's the 3 guard bar, the beginning, the middle, and the end. See, that's why the scripture said, and here is wisdom, he that count the number of a man is 666. 3 score 606. So that barcode, the barcode system is embedded with the hidden numbers of 666. That's what the 3 guard bars is about. Okay, the UPC. Go ahead.
All right, back to, it says also the first guard bar scan is used by the computer to calculate the width of 1 unit. Manufacturer code, this is under manufacturer code. It says this is a 5-digit number specifically assigned to the manufacturer of the product. The manufacturer codes are maintained and assigned by the Uniform Code Council, or UCC. Every product the manufacturer makes carries the same manufacturer code. For example, the manufacturer code is for Kellogg's is 38000. Every product Kellogg makes carries 38000. It says as the manufacturer code in the barcode, the manufacturer code is yellow on the anatomy of a barcode.
That's it, just the 3 bar.
Okay. So, but as you can see, they got, you know, all of the products coded to
Even
the,
us.
yep.
When we come into the world, we given a UCC credit code.
Yeah.
So it let you know that we introducing ourselves into a Satan system, and our parents already actually gave us over to Satan.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Already when you first come in. Okay, I probably.
All right, so
We can go into them niggas because this is why Wisconsin was actually chosen, because Wisconsin was actually already stamped in approval with what's on the back of your dollar.
yep. So as you can see, eye of providence. All right, or the all-seeing eye of God is a symbol showing an eye often surrounded by rays of light or a glory, and usually enclosed by a triangle. It represents the eye of God watching over humanity, divine providence. In the modern era, a notable depiction of the eye is the reverse of the Great Seal of the United States, which appears on the United States $1 bill. Okay, and as you go down, there's certain places that receive the coats of arms under the disguise eye of providence. As you go all the way down, you have the seal of the city of Kenosha, Wisconsin. Okay, and that's pretty much where, you know, certain brothers stay. And but they're taking it like a step further, you know. But okay. Well, yeah, I clicked on this before. It ain't really go to.
Oh, it didn't show you the seal?
Wait. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah. Because they changed that seal. I don't give a fuck motherfucker know watch there or not. I wish motherfuckers would come pay me a bit. Matter of fact, I'm waiting on them people to come pay me a bit. I really don't give a fuck about no nigga. Right. Nobody else. That's why I push hard. But yeah, that's
So
the seal.
Yeah, so
say that's the seal. 1850.
So that's the seal that was imprinted on Kenosha, Wisconsin, the Eye of Providence. Okay, which is one of the Illuminati. How you say it?
But it's one of the hierarchy.
Yeah, Illuminati hierarchy symbols, which is in Kenosha, Wisconsin, where we actually started our ministry at. Okay, it started from here. They gave that imprinted seal mark to Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Right, and matter of fact, where everybody else at in Wisconsin that teach the truth, where they at?
Right.
There is no one.
There is no one.
That's why we was what we call a GMS Wisconsin.
GMS, Wisconsin.
So you always try to show how they will get that Ecclesiastes, like 34, the good versus the evil.
Yeah.
Like he set us all in the same spot.
Yeah.
He said, okay, left-hand side, city of Wisconsin, you're gonna get the Eye of Providence, but I'm gonna actually start my man in your same shit.
Yep.
And y'all gonna bump and come, y'all gonna bump heads.
Yep.
Ecclesiasticus.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
You got it?
Sirach chapter 33, verse 14.
Yeah, this is the so like this is the wicked state. The brother Amawan Abad, he said, there is a very heavy witchcraft going on all throughout Wisconsin. Right. This is the wicked state.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna go into it, how Aleister Crowley he set up his school systems and all of that here. You know, that's why through the spirit we understand and know why it started that imprinted that imprinted mark. That stamp was sealed here in Wisconsin for them to start the pushing of the chip out of all 50 states in Wisconsin.
And, Slovakia, I got mostly all the flags.
Okay. All right.
Slovakia, bro.
No, go ahead.
I got mostly all the flags up.
Yeah, so this ready to go whenever we go.
Well, I mean, they switching it up.
Yeah.
But it's really that one.
Okay.
That's
the
Well,
original.
let him do the good versus bad.
Okay, cool. Go.
Sirach chapter 33, verse 14 says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another.
Yeah, and that's why the Lord set us up here through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. He set his men up here, you know, exactly where the Eye of Providence, Illuminati witchcraft setup began. He set his men here. So what you think the presidents and the elites and the witches around here, like, what the fuck? Out of all places, Kenosha, Wisconsin, where they started this wicked state witchcraft from, and then his men gets implanted here
And bring it all out.
and bring it all out, man.
We unveiled what was hidden in the dark.
Yeah.
Because Kenosha Lakefront got Nimrod Penis with Christopher Columbus in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And right across the border, they got goddamn ISIS.
Yeah.
Over there. So
Right,
it's
ISIS,
like,
right.
I'm talking about the whole Egyptian wing god. They ain't disguised the bitch as no American
Yeah.
what you call the bitch? Shit.
Statue
The Statue of Liberty. No, they put her in her real attire. The whole Egyptian, the wing god, which goes back to the sun god, which worship of the sun.
Yep.
The whole thing. We did lessons on all that shit.
Yeah.
See, when we first started in Kenosha, Wisconsin, me and a few brothers who lived together, they had witches circling our crib in all black, circling our apartment in all black. They were circling for damn near all night in all black. When we first started, trying to put those cast spells and all type of demonic activity was going on when we first started. But that was just a test through the spirit on testing our faith.
Yeah, come. Sure, maybe pull up like Google Map.
Yeah.
I mean, they show Columbus, but you would have to actually because
I think I
Isis,
found
the sun
it.
god, she's on actually the what you call it, the water plant. That's the water plant, and the water plant happened to be in green.
Yeah.
If you look at the architect,
Yeah.
it's all in green.
Yeah.
I was like, look at this shit.
I go back to say it's color green.
Yeah. But we
We
ain't got
got
to get all that. We just gonna get into them and Rfid detail. Because I was going, yeah, there it is right there. Boom. Can't miss them, motherfucker.
All right, so
Slave training series.
yeah, kind of. So this is what the brother's talking about.
That's
And that-
Nimrod fucking penis.
Yeah, so as you can see, if you can follow the arrow,
Yeah,
This-
and
this-
that's penis. Yeah.
That's a penis.
And that would be considered our downtown. It's in a
Yes.
circle.
Yeah.
and this is where the Christopher Columbus is.
And the port is right there.
Right. And where Chris Columbus said where he circling that, that's actually made. You got the
Yeah,
multi layers, and that's not no oval. That's
Yeah,
that ain't no circle. That's an oval.
That's
That's an egg.
yeah, but it's
Explain to them that that's the penis. I don't know what you said.
But yeah, no, I mean I'm right close to it, so
Oh, yeah,
they can
yeah,
pick
that's
up my
the
voice
penis.
better.
That's it.
Right, it goes to show like they serious about their architect.
Yeah,
They serious about their numerology, their architect, and that's why they control the air and space and everything.
That's where the trolley goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trial,
That's
yeah.
where the trolley goes. around the peaks.
So they got the Civil War Museum and the Kenosha Public Museum over there. But as you can see from this street, Sheridan, going down 54th Street, all right, it makes a curvature and it comes back. And I'm gonna zoom in really quick. Like brother said, as you can see at the tip of the penis. Hey, there you go.
Into the woman vagina. Look like a fucking needle.
That's an
That's the
egg.
great, yeah, that's
This is the egg, and this is the
core.
core.
It actually does. No, if you look at the needle at the top.
Yeah, kind of.
And
So I go in a little bit further, and this is the Christopher Columbus statue right here.
it look like an egg.
nope.
Yeah, it is.
Like three
What is
eggs.
the birth of that bullshit?
Right.
You know, so
And they give tribute to Christopher Columbus, they fourth parent, and establishment of this world.
yeah, so there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what's next?
Tommy Thompson.
Okay.
Well, go ahead.
You have to
Go ahead.
This is Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds."
Yeah, destruction unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Okay, and what was the evil upon their beds that they set up? The Eye of Providence set up in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Okay, to top it off with the witchcraft. Okay,
Over to the RFID chip.
and right, and the RFID chip setup that was placed here.
When the morning, it's like,
They call how they did. They did the beginning and the end.
Yeah,
they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Yeah, and we showing the man that has the power in their hand to practice these wicked acts. Which Tommy Thompson, which was actually the governor for what, 17 years straight.
Yeah, kind of.
And he became Secretary of Health and Food Service.
They actually be because they're marketing the chip as a health care tool.
Exactly. That's why he became that. Now I understand why he got that position.
Yes,
All right, so
And when he became into that position, here's the video after he became in that position up at Washington. He an insider. We got a brief you got to see it.
No, it's just short. It ain't got no sound to it. Cut it off. Pause it. Is the sound? Can you brothers let us know? Did the sound go out or not? Watch this. The sound.
Yeah, so yeah, it's messing up.
Yeah, it was sound earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So brothers, just check the video out whenever you can.
Well, go to the name, go to the title of the video.
Start screen sharing.
Or we can just do it like this.
So this is the title of the video. Verichip, Tommy Thompson supports FDA-approved RFID chip.
Yeah, watch it and proof is in the clip. Gotta watch it. Get information.
We switched it back?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you can see in that video, if you look it up, we actually got Tommy Thompson, governor of Wisconsin for 17 years. When it was being called, what's that? Verichip.
Verichip.
Yeah, when it was called that first, he was introducing it from Wisconsin as a representative from Wisconsin, but working in the United States government to the world, man, under his department. And what we going to next? So it's a lot of people in hierarchy places that's actually tied to Wisconsin, which is tied to Washington, which is tied to the RFID chip. So we'll get we're gonna get next.
Did you Okay.
Yeah, we gonna get changed.
Okay, go on.
Okay, it's back on us. Just put it back on us.
Take the video off.
Yeah.
Anything we use.
Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, they got it because I can see it. Very sure. Tommy Thompson. You want to go in on Tommy Thompson?
No, I said it.
Okay.
Governor 17 years, huh?
You want to go into
It changed.
the chain?
Yeah, because you actually got Dick Cheney, which vice president under Bush, which actually started the boogeyman of ISIS, Al Qaeda, so forth. We'll show you what school he happened to go to.
Right.
Which prompted this war that we see now in Afghanistan and Iraq, which is the gathering of Armageddon in the Middle East. You can go down to it. It actually said. Go down. I mean, unless you want to go through this Tommy Thompson. Dick Cheney. And tell you what school he went to. Right there, go up. Educated, right side. Yale University, University of Wyoming.
University of Wisconsin-Madison.
But you notice you went to University of Wisconsin-Madison, University of Wyoming, and then he went to Yale University. Because Yale is a skull and bone, which is Bush now. That's why they all won. They all won brotherhood. You want to get Paul Ryan in there, but we can do them all. Because you got Paul Ryan, you got Scott Walker. Paul Ryan is the Speaker of the House, which there you go. You see the good old boys right there, Wisconsin. So why is this chip is being placed here in Wisconsin?
Yeah,
Because
all your high officials in the government
Exactly.
from Wisconsin.
exactly, we all in the positions already. You think he'll be able to play Trump video when he was speaking about it might not work?
Yeah, it might not work.
Well, the apostle showed it. That's where the video actually came from.
Well, if you can put it up, shit, I can just put it on my phone.
Okay.
It's right here.
What's the name of the video?
Trump promotes RFID chip in this vid. Did people sleep on this one?
Yeah. If people are asleep on this, they can still hear me.
Yeah.
That's
Trump promotes what?
Trump promotes RFID chip in this vid. Did people sleep on this one?
Yeah, all this thing is happening in like a circle.
The minute and 14 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Flip it. Stop that. That nigga's retarded. Okay, we're gonna show a video. It's not working on there, so we're just gonna show it from here. Is Trump promotes RFID chip.
We will finally complete the biometric entry-exit visa tracking system, which we need desperately.
It's gonna be a desperate year.
Congress has required biometric entry-exit visa tracking systems, but it has never been completed. The politicians are all talk, no action, never happens. Never happens. Hillary Clinton, all talk. Unfortunately, when there is action, it's always the wrong decision. You ever notice? In my administration, we will ensure that this system is in place. And I will tell you, it will be on land, it will be on sea, it will be in air. We will have a proper tracking system.
The RFID chip, the mark of the beast.
Approximately half of new illegal immigrants came on temporary visas and then never ever left. Why should they? Nobody's telling them to leave. Stay as long as you want. We'll take care.
That's
I
it.
guess people slept on this one, huh?
Yeah, so as you can see, Trump is promoting it, pushing it. He got his backing going on right here in Wisconsin. And the proof is in the pudding because the Three Square Company is an example.
Yeah.
It's being pushed. But let's get into some of their teachers.
Well, to mention about Trump, his
Son.
that's his son-in-law, right? Yeah, his son-in-law. Yeah, his son-in-law is in charge of. I think that the is in New York. It's called 666 Tower or something like that.
Yes. I think so. It's called one of them.
Yeah. Basically, Donald Trump's son-in-law is one of the CEOs of the RFID chip industry. I believe it's in New York. You guys can look that up. I can't remember the exact specifics of it, but I'm gonna look at it right now.
I'll find it out.
Yeah, kinda.
Everything is tied in.
Yeah, kind of.
So it won't be no slackers or nobody with no pushback. It'll go straight forward.
Yeah,
Trump Tower 66, right?
Okay.
Trump Tower 66.
No, it's more about his
His son-in-law. Yeah, kind
being
of.
like the head guy of the company. So forth. But go into the lady while we look that up.
Yeah, I was reading the scriptures.
No, I get it. What's the scripture?
Psalm 62 and 3.
They still hear me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Psalm 6, 2 and 3. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man? Let me say 63.
62 and 3, that's it.
Okay. Psalm 6, 2 and 3. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man who shall be slain, all of you?
Right. You know, you mistresses of witchcraft, man. You hierarchy officials in this government that's taken conspiracy to bring about the mark of the beast and the destruction of Israel, man. You're going to be slain, all of you. That's your destiny, right there. You know.
As a holy wall shall you be, and as a tottering fence. The tottering?
Yep, tottering fence.
Tottering fence. They only consult to cast them down from his excellence. They delight in lies. They bless. They bless with their mouths, but they curse inwardly. Shalom.
Yep. You bless with your mouth. I mean, it's like you curse with your mouths, man. You know, you bless inwardly. It's like you can't read that over.
Psalm 6, 2 and 4. They only consult to cast them down from his excellence.
Right. You consult to cast us down from our excellency, man. You know, basically you consult to basically grab the blessing from us, man. You know.
They delight in lies. They bless with their mouths, but they curse.
Right, and lies and bless with your mouths. You know, and those lies that you have been telling throughout the years, throughout America's 200-year history, are being revealed and brought to the forefront.
Oh yeah, he is part of that.
Yeah, just a little information. What's his name? Jared Kushner.
That's what it says.
Yeah. This is said. Do you know Donald Trump has a Jewish son-in-law named Jared
And the
Kushner?
reason why he's Jewish, because it says, let's say the least of them should draw them out.
Donald Trump has a Jewish son-in-law named Jared Kushner, who's owner of the most expensive single-building property purchased in U.S. history. It is the home of the Lucient Technologies, home of the RFID chip technology. And the address is 666 Fifth Avenue. Trump has recently appointed Jared Kushner as White House senior advisor.
See that?
You see that?
Senior advisor, Speaker of the House, all that's all coming down to the RFID chip. No
Yep.
way around this. It's all coming down to the RFID chip. That's it. That's the ink ink.
Yep.
That's why Trump was making that proud ass speech that like we finally did it.
Yep. And that's what it's all about, is to push the RFID chip, man, which is the mark of the beast. You know? Okay, I'm gonna exit out of that. Okay.
Going to the label.
Yep.
Because all the mayors and governors and so forth, they have to answer to the left-hand side hierarchy, witches and warlocks.
Yep.
And this is from Wikipedia, Sandra Tabitha Cicero. Sandra Tabitha Cicero is an American esoteric author and lecturer, best known for her work in the field of Western Hermeticism, which is witchcraft. And she too, just like Dick Cheney, went to school here in Wisconsin and graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. And then she also has a husband named Sheikh Cicero, and basically what they are, they're experts in Hermeticism or Wicca. Says along with her husband, Cicero has co-authored several books on the Golden Dawn, Tarot, Kabbalah, and Western mystery tradition, including the Essential Golden Dawn, which won the Coalition of Visionary Resources. It says, I'm gonna skip down a little bit. It says, in 2004 is one of the year's best titles in the field of magic. Together, the Ciceros have edited, annotated, and added a new material to recent editions of classic magical texts by Israel Regardie. Now, this name, Israel Regardie here, this guy here, Israel Regardie, was an understudy of Aleister Crowley. So this guy, Israel Regardie, was an occultist, a writer, and Aleister Crowley's personal secretary and transcriptionist. Widely known for his books and commentaries on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. And this occult organization here, Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, was actually brought here to Wisconsin by Sandra Tabitha Cicero. And there's two branches, one in Milwaukee and one in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Yeah, one just happened to be right here.
Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Damn.
And this organization here was actually jump-started by the Rosicrucians.
Comfort on.
Yep. Matter of fact.
Don't speak about the RFID chip.
Yep. When you look it up, it'll tell you that it comes straight birthed right out of the Rosicrucians. So it's an occult magical order. Keeps traditions such as Wicca and occult. And it's where Freemasons and members of Societas Rosicruciana and Angelia. Westcott appears to have been the initial driving force behind the establishment of the Golden Dawn. And they study they have a philosophy called the Hermetic Kabbalah. That was it on that.
Okay. Yeah, Kenosha News Fox.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's a reason why if you're gonna get switched over into the RFID chip, and they pushing it through your companies and your corporations, meaning your jobs. Yeah, because they gotta transfer your money to your chip. So what's the best way to do that? Your paycheck gotta get changed from your credit card, your debit cards, your chip cards, your paper paycheck to what? The RFID chip. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Kenosha News Fox.
Yep, this is it right here.
Yeah. Read a little bit of The title of the devil.
So this is the title. It says Foxconn coming to Kenosha or Racine. It says Milwaukee, the highly coveted Foxconn's electronics manufacturing plant is coming to either Kenosha County or Racine County, 3 elected officials said Thursday. Republican Governor Scott Walker and Foxconn Chairman Terry Gu signed a memorandum of understanding detailing the project Thursday evening at the Milwaukee Art Museum in front of an ecstatic crowd of local lawmakers and investors. The deal calls for finalizing terms of the agreement, which will require a special legislative session to approve a $3 billion incentive package, no later than September 30th. This is something that will say to the world, we have arrived. This is something that will say to the world, we have arrived, said Walker, adding that this is the company's first U.S. manufacturing plant. It has been a remarkable partnership to get to this point. Walker also highlighted the efforts of local lawmakers and White House Chief of Staff, Reince Priebus, who reportedly told President Donald Trump about the need for its southeastern Wisconsin when Trump visited the Kenosha last spring. See, that was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, do 2 more because say Taiwan base.
Huh.
That's what I was trying to get. They the video. It was way better.
It says Gu, who said Walker could one day be president, called Wisconsin my home.
See that? Cool. Motherfucker from Taiwan said that this could be my home. Go ahead.
Taiwan-based Foxconn is best known for making iPhones and other Apple products in China.
Right. Y'all wish I got you. That one up for you, motherfucker. More bites than Ammonite. Just 46, 47.
I just second Ezra chapter 15, verse 46. And thou Asia,
See that? Go thou Asia, Taiwan, motherfucker.
and thou Asia, that are partaker of the hope of Babylon.
See that? Y'all being a partaker of the hope of Babylon to bring these jobs to America and to have, 15, I think 10 to 13,000 jobs where them people paychecks going to be switched to the Rfid.
And art the glory of her person. Woe
Because
be,
y'all make them iPods, them iPhones or whatever it is.
woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her.
That's why the Chinese motherfucker, Taiwan motherfucker said out his own mouth that not only could this guy be president, but this is my home too.
And has decked thy daughters in water, and that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit order.
See that? You so-called Taiwan, Moabites and Ammonites, they've always been a partaker with these Edomites with their agenda, which is the RFID chip. Y'all here to even bring y'all prosperity back to America so this RFID chip can be pressed. Because we know here in Wisconsin alone that when it comes to especially the minorities, that there isn't really no good jobs here in Wisconsin. So it's just a lot of manufacturing and hospital. That's it. That's really all you're gonna get. Manufacturing,
Like I was saying about a manufacturing hospital.
But I was told about this job through Gad, and she said the lowest person at that job is gonna make $53,000 a year. So $53,000 a year, that would have to be what? $22 an hour or something like that.
Like 24.
That's everybody gonna run for that job, them jobs, especially here in Wisconsin.
That's why they got a lot of tents set up. A lot of tents.
Yeah, that's it. That's all. Okay.
Okay, I got a scripture. This is 2 Corinthians 12:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
And his devices is what? The RFID chip. Man. Devices that basically you're finna push and implement all over the world, man. Starting in Wisconsin first. Because Wisconsin's the main hub of witchcraft and the main hub of sorcery and magic and all that shit. That's Wicca stuff, man.
And then not just that alone, the whole how do we say it? The whole convenience. The device would be a convenience.
Yep.
From
Right.
well,
The money.
yeah, the money system. That was a wicked device. Okay, to try to take out all the money system, and then they basically systematically brought the dollar down. Okay, and systematically crash the system. So once the dollar gets deflated, the other choices is to get the RFID chip. Because once they break down the dollar and then they do everything for convenience sake, and we're gonna get rid of the dollar, we're gonna have everything right in front to you, access now. That's why they start. That's why they even implemented the chip card. First they did the regular credit card, debit card. Then they switched it to the chip card.
Yeah.
That was a device of Satan.
Yeah,
And
they
then
did that. How they went about
they did
doing
that
it
quick
showed
too.
it was a choice.
Yeah.
1
Exactly.
minute, all you know is you check the mail. You had a whole new card in there with a certified letter.
Yeah.
And it was only one paragraph.
Mhm.
You would have to activate this card
Yep.
for your bank account to work, and that was it.
Yep.
That was it.
And they forced all the businesses to get those chip card readers.
To get the chip card readers. Yeah.
Because I used to program the chip card readers, and used to for Snap-on, and we used to tell you have to get the chip card reader, or else your point of sale system is not going to work.
That's what I said.
No sale.
I said.
Yeah, right. You should not buy and sell.
Yep.
So they're changing the system. Actually, they like we mentioned on Highways and Byways yesterday, how they tried to get the RFID chip to be popular. They did it with the dogs first, then they did it with the autistic kids, and then they switched to the elderly. Then they took to the missing people.
Cars.
The cars. Okay, and then on that tip, and then they did it with the money system. They went from the paper dollar to your savings account, the checking account. They switched it to the debit card, credit card. Then they switched it to, well, won't you get a chip card?
Yeah.
Okay. On another level, they did the whole chip. Was it children health?
Oh, health
Yeah,
chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called chip.
Yeah,
It's
health
an
insurance
acronym.
program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Children's health insurance program.
Children's health insurance program, man. So Esau is doing it in all type of different worlds to let you know that you're gonna be chipped.
You're going to get this.
So now in 2017, it's just like that news article said. I mean, that news reported. It said in 2017, basically the chip was gonna be here.
Yeah, and the proof you have to do it, Sharp, you did that because Nancy button my phone on report. The vending machine. The vending machines is already chip ready.
Yeah.
So when they discontinued the credit card and they discontinued the money, you're gonna say, well, how am I gonna get something out the vending machine?
Right.
You know, say, well, you just swipe.
Yeah, I got the video right here. I can put it on there.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And they did gradualism with that too. Because at first they started putting the credit card where you can swipe. Now they got your fingerprint biometrics on there. You put your fingerprint in there.
Yeah, they are already chip ready. The vending machines can read the chips and so forth. Yeah. And a lot of companies get these new vending machines by four. But you know, they dress them up.
Right now we got
You guys what color the vending machine is on the
it's
outside?
called Avante Markets. Grand,
Oh, it's green?
whatever.
Yeah,
You got a machine right here, man. This is what's gonna happen when they finna start issuing the chip. This the scanner right here. This used to be the cards right here, so ain't no more cards. So basically, when you purchase an item, basically when you ain't gonna scan it,
Yeah, the
Click the inside.
and
Yeah.
and you press. Basically, you start your water.
The camera in there. So.
It don't work, so you scan it.
I can't put it
Oh,
on
okay.
Then you grab your card, press you scan your card, and then you check out with it. So it's gonna be
it's gonna be the chip. The chip gonna be issued real soon, probably like next month. So I'm just gonna take a look at this break room real quick. This is all the merchandise they got. So
And look how nice they got it looking.
so what's gonna be Wisconsin company is gonna issue the chip. You know what I'm saying? And the employees, man. And it's gonna be a crash society. Everything gonna crash. All right. When the dollar crash, that's when the chip gonna be issued. Eventually, they use the chip to issue in people's hands to employees in Wisconsin. No foster job, but no, man, no, it's way bigger than that. You know, they said eventually you can pop up the chip, but no, man, you can't pop up the chip. A lot of people don't accept the chip, man. The market of the beast, man. So basically, this is my break room, and these are security cameras right here. We're right here. We're right there. We're right here. So I'm just showing y'all. You know what I'm saying? The chip's gonna be issued. Basically, when you purchase something, you gotta scan your card, or you scan your work card. They should be right here. You know.
Okay.
So basically, I got one right here.
So as you can see, they building the RFID chip system around you. You're going to be the last implementation to activate everything around you.
Yeah.
That's called gradualism. They're building all of the equipment and machinery in your daily life, things on what you do, even going under the what do you call it, when you're on a toll road.
Mm-hmm.
Them are already being built, chip ready. So when you just drive through in your car, they don't need to get your plates.
Yeah.
It's gonna register your hand right off the seat.
Yeah. They got the iPads. You just put the iPads on your windshield.
Yeah,
You can go right through the toll.
Same thing.
There you go.
Well, they showed it in the movie End Time
Mm-hmm.
with Justin Timberlake.
Yep.
You know? But I got a scripture. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Yeah.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
That's why Esau losing his power now. And that's why he's going to gather everybody to take the chip, man.
Yeah. He's gonna come down on you.
He's going to come down.
There's gonna be the race riots, the martial law, everything is gonna set up for some order ad chaos to happen, so they can some weak ass false flag, okay, that they keep recycling the same bullshit story over and over. Whatever it may be is gonna be a false flag, and then they're gonna say, well, it's terrorists. We need to find out who are the terrorists, who are not terrorists. So why don't you come and get this chip, so we can identify who you are. And that's how the chip may get started more and more. And then don't forget about the celebrities, okay, who's going to be promoting the RFID chip to make it trendy, okay?
This is just a way of life. This is normal now.
Yep.
Don't listen to them bigots or the crazy people.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah. All that's been reprogrammed.
Yeah. That's it.
This is Job chapter 20, Job chapter 20, verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
So that means in the fullness, meaning Yahushua is going to allow him to crash the dollar and bring this chip to try everybody. And I got one behind you on that.
Yeah. It says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Right, which that includes all the other nations and even the other Edomites who want to do it.
When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Exactly. Right when he say, okay, we got the chip out, we got everything established, we got our Trump card, it worked. And they 12 tribes of Israel, they is coming to exterminate because you are not in the plan of the New World Order.
Yeah. And shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
The ICBM missile. Other nations will shoot. You're gonna say, but everything I got was established for us. No, they're not gonna be satisfied with his gold.
He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Right, because they got them underground bunkers, water bases, and mountain resorts, and so forth, even space stations and so forth, but it's still gonna be got.
It is drawn and comes out of the body. Yea, the glittering sword comes out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. Kind of like that.
Isaiah, what is it, 30:26?
You know, talking about the chip or
Yeah, 30:36.
36.
Hey, why I was just looking at that. Yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 36, verse 6. It says, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed
Right, in the staff of the broken reed.
on Egypt, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand.
So if you lean, meaning depending on it, going into it, again, Isaiah 30. If you lean, meaning depending on it, depending on the society, depending on the system, it appears that it go into your what?
It'll go into his hand.
And that's the that is the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip.
That's right.
So for those guys who like to say, well, the RFID chip isn't in the Old Testament or the mark of the beast is in it, because somebody said that before.
Yep.
The setup of it is that's just the New Testament. It wasn't prophesied in the Old Testament. Yes, it was. That's the scripture. 6.
Yep.
Read it again.
It says, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, and if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
See that? If a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Yep.
That's talking about the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. Go ahead.
So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him.
So if you trust in this society, which you trust in the image of the beast, okay, the way of the philosophies of this world, the convenience and all of what this demonic system upholds, you're gonna get that mark of the you're gonna get the mark of the beast.
Yep.
Get Isaiah 30.
Isaiah 31. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Most High.
And this is only for Israel. Those are the rebellious children of the Israelites, the blacks, blacks, and Native Americans, Israelite descent. Go ahead.
Say, take counsel, but not of me, and that covering with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Right. So y'all take on the covering of Babylon's spirit, Egypt's spirit. Okay.
Rome spirit.
Right.
That's why they want to say, oh, the RFID chip is not.
That they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
Right. So they go and depend on this system before they go to the prophets, because the prophets are set up in each society, man. The men of the Lord is on every corner every week. Okay, whether it be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, man. Brothers go out on different times. Day and night. Go ahead.
That walk to go to themselves in the street.
They stripped the Pharaoh. Okay, meaning that this government, the elite. Okay. Your President Trump will be the Pharaoh of Egypt nowadays.
Yeah.
And you know he's all for the RFID chip. He's all for the mark of the beast. His son-in-law, which is a so-called Jew or rat, is in control of one of the biggest industries of the home of the RFID chip.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, technology was created.
Go ahead.
And to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
Right, so depending on this government and depending on what you're going to buy, sell, and eat, this, then the third, without having faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, because the scriptures tell you that the righteous is going to be fed. Those who don't have that faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, they're going to get put to death, man. And somebody get their Revelations 14 about if you take the mark of the beast, you're going to get put to death. So that's the end all game, man.
This is Revelation chapter 14, verse.
That's the last one. Say, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
Yeah.
To say anybody that descent for him will be trodden underfoot.
Yeah,
That's why I say y'all Israelites is not a part of the New World Order.
Yeah, right.
This is Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his head, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High.
Right, so the forehead or the hand, that's what we got this side, which brothers should already be hip to it, basically, when they, the brain-computer interface. And another way of making it appealing and appeasing for paraplegics, okay? If you have some type of limbs missing that you want to get your limbs, what you call it, prosthetic arms and limbs and stuff like that, you got to get the RFID chip, okay? To help, basically to help you be able to move again. Okay, so there's devil coming in all type of fashions to make it appealing for you to get the mark of the beast.
Right. That's why they put in the head.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers say, well, why would it get through your head?
Right.
Your nervous system and all of that is connected to that.
Yep. And they showed that on a TV show. They showed it on movies. Okay, this right here. Go ahead.
It says, and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. Torment ascendeth up forever and ever. They have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image.
Yeah.
And whosoever receiveth the mark of his name.
So whoever get the chip at the end of the day, the 7 trumpets, the ICBM missile, gonna get you.
Right.
I got one. No. Yes. That's right.
That was it.
I got one. This is Isaiah 32. 32 and 7. It said the instruments also of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words.
See that? Because he telling the sellouts that you can be a part of our society. Just go ahead and go along with it.
Yeah. Even when the needy speak of right.
Yeah, which is us. We speaking right. But he's telling them, look, I created you, I made you. You've been my agent preparatory all this time. Trust me. I got you tucked away and put away. You on our team.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What's that last scripture? Wisdom not should be something at a time.
Isaiah 33.
Yeah. Because that's why the scripture said here is wisdom. That counted the number. So this is wisdom and knowledge, okay, which is the scriptures. Now we just showed how Esau actually put in the eye of providence. They set up the seal mark for Kenosha, Wisconsin. Okay, all throughout Wisconsin is the wicked state. You know, that's why we believe that's why they put it here. Okay, it's in River Falls, Wisconsin. The what is it called? The
Three squared
industries, 3 square building. Okay, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. He said, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times and strength of salvation.
That's how you make it to the kingdom. That's the only way. What wisdom? This wisdom.
The fear of the Most High, Shai, is his treasure.
And a lot of you guys don't have to feel your own side. That's becoming more and more apparent as we get closer and closer to the end of this world.
That's right.
And a lot of men don't have the fear. That's why they scoff, they mock, they blaspheme the scriptures, they sell out, they take the Judas purse, and the list go on and on. And a lot of you guys following right along with this, knowing in your spirit something ain't right and that we shouldn't be a part of this. That's why you have people be fat and break away from IUIC. And when they get to explaining, especially like that woman, explaining all the wickedness that they doing, I'm like, how the hell you sit around so long? But at least she still got out. Man, I'm talking about trying to kidnap motherfuckers, mess with transvestites, being listed, rape being listed as Islam of the 501c3 charter, ask for people IP address, email addresses, phone numbers, birth certificate. Hell no. Saying united in Christ, don't say the name Yahweh Shah that does. No.
Setting up police system right, man. IUIC shit,
right.
Getting all your information and tracking or something like that.
You getting them already, you getting them prepping.
Go ahead. This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse, I'm going to start at 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. which shall never hold their peace day or night. Ye that make mention of the Most High, keep not silent.
Right. So we're gonna keep mentioning the sellouts, keep mentioning scoffers and the elites and the ones that work in the dark. It's gonna keep happening.
No rest
We saw the Edomites. We're gonna give you no rest.
till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise of the earth. The Most High have sworn by his
Selling all that.
the Most High have sworn by his right hand and by the arm of his strength. Surely I will no more give thy corn to be meat for thy enemies, and the sons of strangers shall not drink thy wine.
Exactly. Meaning only the Israelites going to the kingdom of heaven. And we're gonna push this truth until we get established over all the mountains.
For the which thou hast labored.
See that? In which thou hast labored. Not a motherfucker who sat back and watched everybody do all the work. But then he gonna get the same paycheck that everybody in the field been doing. Right. Don't work like that. Motherfucker gonna ask you shit when your start date.
It's Mark 13 and 34. It says, for the Son of Man is a man taking a far journey who left his house and gave authority to his servants to work and commanded the porter to watch. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning, lest suddenly he finds you sleeping.
And if we weren't never watching, we wouldn't be able to bring out how everything tied itself chronological into Wisconsin being the first to accept the RFID. If we was lacking on our job and slacking and not holding each other to the fire and so forth, we wouldn't be able to come together and do any of this.
And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch.
See that? And that's why we all held each other to a standard. GMS got a standard. That's why niggas be leaving.
That's right. Can't handle the fire. That was one.
So basically, that will conclude the lesson. I know IUIC, y'all got some catching up to do. Some explaining, some catching up to do.
Some in-house explaining.
Nazariah from Tried and Failed, you know, and I always bring your punk ass up because you said that GMS, y'all can teach about the RFID chip, teaching about this since before the truth.
Yep.
It's time to teach something new. Well, motherfucker, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, is here. So what you gonna do about it?
He's trying to keep on to himself. It's like make a name for it.
Make a name for himself, but you can't make your name. Make a name for the prophecies.
Yep.
The prophecies are unraveling. You guys are stuck on trying to
World War II and one ain't World War I and II.
right. We're trying to switch every piece of doctrine that was taught. That's over with.
We going into 3. We still on 1.
Right. That's over with, man. This place is gonna be done with. You know, trying to revise every breakdown. No, man. This a wrap. This is it. Like Michael Jackson said, man. This is it.
Lord says in stone, man.
You know? You got anything else? Anybody?
No, that was it.
Okay, well, we're going to end the lesson, you know, through the Spirit of Shemel Shai. Okay, so like to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
Give honor to the Apostle Greg Millstone. And salutations to the Akim out there who's pushing this truth. Being spiritual. And keep pushing the RFID chip. Keep pushing the mark, man. Because that's the main objective.
That's the main topic that's going on now.
Yep.
Prophecies
That,
grow.
hey, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.